And I must say it's always a very pleasant walk to this venue, Craven Cottage, by the banks of the Thames. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Fulham facing Everton.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And here's the starting 11 for Fulham.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
And here's the team for Everton. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. James Tarkowski plays alongside Connor Cody in central defence. And leading the attack today is Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Thank you for attending the game at Craven Cottage today. Enjoy the match.
And now they get the ball rolling. Iwobi. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Wilson. And Mitrovic. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Can he keep his composure? And that would have been quite the early boost for them.
Well, it may be early in the game, Derek, but that chance has to be taken. It's a poor finish.
Pull from the keeper, and they'll come again. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Calvert-Lewin. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
Coleman. Iwobi. Amadou Onana. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. And a poor ball. Wilson. This looks promising from Everton. Pereira. And Palhinha with it. And he's won the ball. Pereira. Mitrovic. Pereira, making sure it didn't get past him. Throw in for Fulham. Well, the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. Pereira. Wilson. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well-timed tackle. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Everton showing good width. Calvert-Lewin. Now with Iwobi. Able to get a body in the way. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Iwobi. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Iwobi. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Anthony Gordon. Into the advanced position. He's in here. And danger still. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. High pressing at its best. Iwobi. Chance for Iwobi. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And he's in. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Bobby Reid. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Pereira. Now with Mitrovic. Alexander Mitrovic. Mitrovic. Oh, what an opportunity. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Gordon. Running with the ball confidently. Happy to take on the shot. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Alexander Mitrovic. Might be a chance here. Can he convert? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Good use of advantage by the referee. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Well, fine use of the ball. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Yeah, you can see he's got a problem with his foot. Looks as though he's treading on it a little tenderly. I think he actually got trodden on in that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Idrissa Gueye. Iwobi. Iwobi. And threading it forward. Well, fantastic reflex action. There to take it away.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
And on the front foot again, no let-up from them at all. Could be! And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, as you can see, it's a good finish. It just goes in off the post. It's perfect placement.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Palinha. There to win it back. Calvert-Lewin. Gordon. Space afforded him. Surely! No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
So nearly at half-time, and the home side trailing, albeit not by much. Stuart, your thoughts up to this
Derek,
point?
big moment this.
And still danger here. And in the end, no damage done. Reed, can he finish? And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
Moving it forward. Reed. Well, it could be on for him here. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Trying to deliver it accurately. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Running with the ball confidently, but timely defending when it mattered. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And a good-looking ball. And he might be in here. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Now, how about the short corner? Well, there it is, half-time. The first half is in the history books here at Craven Cottage. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Oh, he's really opened them up here. Can he keep his composure? And that would have been quite the early boost for them.
Well, it may be early in the game, Derek, but that chance has to be taken. It's
able to get a body in the way. Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he?
Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Happy to take on the shot. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Might be a chance here. Can he convert? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. And on the front foot again, no let-up from them at all. Could be. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. Space afforded him. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Reed, well, it could be on for him here. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
And he might be in here. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Well, advantage Everton after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Calvert-Lewin. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Calvert-Lewin. Gray. On to Iwobi. Might be a chance here. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. Coleman. And return to Iwobi. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Iwobi. Iwobi. Can he find the net? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway at 3-1. Pereira. Mitrovic. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Out of play and an Everton throw-in forthcoming. Iwobi. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the action continues, and no doubt about it, Everton very much bossing the proceedings. Bobby Reid. Good physical play. Palinha. Reid. Mitrovic. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, the stats don't lie. Everton have had a lot of possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. Well, the outcome is a free kick here.
Substitution for Fulham.
And a substitution in the offing.
Anthony Robinson to be replaced by number 30, Vinicius.
Mitrovic. Pereira. And a decent save, full credit.
Can the owner of the green car that is blocking up the emergency exit please return to your vehicle and move it as soon as possible. Thank you.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And in it goes! The perfect header! Exactly what they were looking for.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
Number 14, Bobby Reid. Coming onto the pitch, number 21, Daniel James.
Coleman. And now Gay. Careless in possession. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Determined block. Pressing high to win the ball. Cabano. Now with Mitrovic. Good movement. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Calvert-Lewin. Making progress. Anthony Gordon. Well, they might be onto something, and they could do damage. Wonderful save by Bernd Leno. Vinicius. Harrison Reed. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Oh, he's really opened them up here. He might be able to make it through. Off the post and back in play. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Can someone get on the end of this? And a fantastic diving save.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Well, they fancy a short one. He got in the way of that cross. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on!
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Anthony Gordon. And now Gay. Doucouré. Iwobi. There's a slide rule pass, and he could cash in. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Alexander Mitrovic. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? He's using his strength to good effect. Mikolenko. 15 minutes left for play. Could be threatening. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both.
Coming off the pitch, number 10, Anthony Gordon. Coming onto the pitch, number 7, Dwight McNeil.
Well, nearing full time, and here's the question. Are they going to come up just that little bit short? Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, surely they get one more chance before the end here. Forget the defending, they've played some great attacking football, and I think they deserve an equaliser in what's been a great match.
Dan James. Shot attempted, and just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Iwobi. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Gray. Calvert-Lewin. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Can they create something from here? Iwobi. Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
Well, the fans are driving their team on here, but can they respond with a goal? Time is running out.
Well, visionary passing. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Wilson. Well, racing past his man. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Calvert-Lewin. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. In the right place to cut out the pass. Everton moving the ball forward with purpose. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Oh, splendid save.
And it gives them some hope here. Not long left, though.
Number 17.
So a personnel change then.
To be replaced by number 26, Tom Davis.
Now a short corner here. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And ball back with Fulham here. And they do like to press whenever they can.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe two.
Sound piece of goalkeeping. Wilson. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Pereira. Mitrovic. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Gray. And very deftly cut out. Well, taken away, he won the ball. McNeil. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. An incisive pass. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
And the ball's gone. Pereira. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. This could be the equaliser. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Might be a chance here. Can he convert? They just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square. And on the front foot again, no let-up from them at all. Could be! And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Iwobi! Can he find the net? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about... Iwobi. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. Trying to pick out a teammate. And in it goes! A perfect header! Exactly what they were looking for. Well, they fancy a short one. He got in the way of that cross. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is...